Should be live again. Finally, it has been a while. So first of all, let me check if we are live. So I want to put the chat here on the side. There's also a decent thumbnail, but I want to put the chat here, and let's see who will come here first. Let me put the chat here. Community pop-out chat. Pop-out chat here. We can put this here. Hey Karan, how are you? We are back in doing live streams. Okay. Perfect. So this is not the usual time I live stream because I'm planning to go back way more regularly. In this one, we will just make some plans. We can have a nice chat. Maybe I'll do some coding, but I want more to plan what's next and what's going on. If it's your first time here, just let me know. Introduce yourself, and let's see. And I don't know how much I will stay. It can be 30 minutes. It can be 1 hour. I think everything is set. Perfect. Check. I want to check if the audio is nice. Okay. I didn't announce it on social media yet because I wanted to first give the opportunity to people on the YouTube channel to come. And then I also made a list of things I want to talk about. And then we can just enjoy and stay here for a while. Let's see. Okay. So let's announce it. Let's make some announcements. First of all, we can do this. Share, copy. Okay. And we are with live streams. In this one, I will plan the upcoming videos, give updates on the Rust book. I have here the list of things. Okay, first example, and of course we'll do something with AI. So I don't know if I want to make project about AI. That would be the best. And I forgot the upcoming conferences, and of course do something with AI. Okay. What is this here? Okay. Where is the link? I don't know why Grammarly doesn't recognize the the term live streaming. Oh. Okay. Perfect. So this is the chat. I want to put the chat where I can read it. Let's see. I can put. I think I can put this here, and the chat for now I'll put it here. This. And so I want to let's make a plan. Let's see. Hey Aditya, how are you? How's it going? We are back to live streaming. I still don't know. I have some ideas. Thank you so much for subscribing. Mikko, I think. Mikko, yes. So I still don't know. You can also give some suggestions. I don't know if I want my goal would be to build an application that uses AI, for example. For example, what I would like to do the most is do something that helps me to do some benchmarks and test different AIs. That would be, I think, the best app. it can be with Rust, but it doesn't have to be with Rust. Before I wanted Rust to be just your view on vibe coding. Yes. So first of all, this is a nice moment for you to just share and ask me anything. My views on vibe coding is that they found a nice term for something that people has been doing, I think, for a while. So finally, at least we have a definition. The thing is that it depends what's your goal. If your goal is to have fun, probably vibe coding is better than just watch the same Netflix series that you have already watched. If your goal is to start a business or find a job in tech, probably it's like opening a car and just trying to see what's behind the hood. But the problem with vibe coding is that you might waste a lot of time. It's like random painting. So this is where code is headed to. And I don't think that there is nothing wrong, but the problem is that if you don't understand what you are doing, you are not improving. So vibe coding is nice if you want to have fun, if you want to relax. I can even do some vibe coding. The problem is that probably you are not learning much. You are more just, having fun. I don't know. Let's say that you want to create some music. Let's say vibe composing music. You just do random notes and random instruments. Is that really composing music? I don't know. But I think we are going in that direction. So, but at least now we have a name for that. I never did a vibe coding session, and I don't know what exactly defines vibe coding. Like, should I let AI to even suggest the features, or is just letting AI to build my own thing? So that's the idea, because the idea is that AI should be the support for our job and not just letting the AI to do all the things. Otherwise, maybe I don't know. I'm doing basically nothing. So, Bob, you have been a bit late, but I forgive you. How are you? We are back to live streaming, and today we will probably just make a plan. I will have something that I want to discuss. I don't know if I'll code this session, but I made a poll. I want to show you. I made a poll on YouTube on like what would you like me to do during live streams. I will show you. And okay, we have a video by Atarva. And let's see here with the post memberships, podcast videos, short. Where is the community posts? They're not here. At least posts, because sometimes it's community, sometimes it's posts. So I made this poll, like what would you like to do the most in the upcoming live streams? And 70% of the people, they want to see coding. So live coding, building things. Then to be honest, I'm a bit surprised. I was expecting like a 40-50% here, and maybe 30-40% here. I mean, chilling, I will do some chill anyway during live streams, of course. And it as you can see, like having guests is not really a priority for people on this channel. So people want to see some code, some building stuff, and that's fine. I mean, I would love to do that. Atarva is here. Yes. How often do you live stream on YouTube? It depends. I'm probably planning to do this way more often. Before, like, I did once a week for I think a whole year. Then for some reasons I say let's stop 1 week, and once you stop, it's like stopping going to to the gym. And then I always had something to do during the weekends. So that's the thing, I would say. But in this live stream, I would really like to make a list of possible ideas of things that we might want to build. I want to give some let's try to put some ideas and then we can say. So, but before that, let me see if I can put the chat somewhere. If I put the chat here, is this the chat? Chatbot? Not showing. I can't see the chat. Anyway, it's fine. It will be on the side. Chat box. It's just. Oh, maybe it will start to show up soon. Who knows? Tell us a bit more about yourself. I mean, I did a whole video on the FreeCodeCamp channel where I explain literally everything. I mean, I can repeat, but FreeCodeCamp. Maybe this should be, I don't know, to put it like here, the chat. FreeCodeCamp YouTube channel. FreeCodeCamp YouTube channel. So here I explain everything about my life. And let's see, let's get it. I recorded this last week and it's already live. Let's see how many video views we have. 23,000, not bad. Share. So this is the FreeCodeCamp video if you want to check it out. FreeCodeCamp video, you can check it out. It is. Spin it. Yes, I did this interview with FreeCodeCamp. Like we wanted to do this like 2 years back, but then everything always like yeah, not bad. Yes, again, people, usually developers, they want to see the code, they don't watch many podcasts. I think that I will focus more on building stuff. The thing is that first I would like to find an idea, even with you, and then we can, you know, just open this code, building. The best would be to have an open source project where everyone can probably contribute, but I would like that to be meaningful. And here there are some things that I want to do. But yeah, before that, today we don't have a plan for today because for me the first goal was to go back live streaming. Ideally, I would like to live stream a bit later, but then, you know, sometimes something always comes up at 5-6 p.m. here. Also on Monday I'm working out, so I don't know if I can go live on Monday, maybe later. And that's it. So there are some ideas that I already had. One idea was to check Rust by Example, which is a website that shows all examples with code. So you basically learn Rust just by seeing examples. And also let's have some discussions on something that I'm currently working on. Okay. It's 5:45. Hey Kanishk, how are you? Say hi. 5 in the morning. So you are in the US. Are you in the US? Or 5:45 p.m. AM or PM? XYLXX. That's a nickname. Evening. Okay. Okay. So you are on the east. Perfect. Thank you so much. So the problem is that if I do some live coding, probably I will not interact like every single second in the chat. So probably today is a nice opportunity to ask stuff, to share ideas. I don't know, something that you would like to be built. Something that I would like to build. So there are some ideas. Some ideas are, let's see, ideas. Sorry for the... let's put it like this. So I want to still show the chat here. Ideas for apps. So I did that live translator app, so we might do a better version of that. So let's do live translator. I really like the command line. Your grep thing was good. Maybe command line something. Usually I prefer the web server stuff rather than CLI commands, because I think that unless you do something super cool with CLI, I don't know. Will you do semi-vibe coding? I don't know what. Okay, Atharva, what is semi-vibe coding? Normal coding. So semi-vibe coding is basically coding. Might be good to showcase people how to and how not. I like this. I want to. Okay. How to not use AI for code stuff. This is a nice idea. So this is already a nice idea. Yes, the thing is always that I would need an idea. So some ideas. An app to benchmark AIs. Hey COVID, how are you? App to benchmark AIs. So to test different, let's say test and benchmark different AIs. So we have DeepSeek, OpenAI. So because I don't know, probably do they exist already? I don't know, probably a project that yeah, I mean, browser extension. Usually I like to start with, like, you know, backend API and a very ugly front end. So because I want to create like a server service, basically. So usually I am more oriented in that part. So I can also use Docker, I can deploy them, I can do some CI/CD pipeline, and so on. So SPK building is very nonsense stuff on version error. I can't understand what you're going on. So are you talking about your whole project, your own project, up to test and benchmark API? What else? Yeah, something that an app that you can use, for example, to test different AIs, especially maybe for developers. Semi-vibe, because us creators usually don't use cursor in our tutorials. It's uncertain. I don't know if it's good learning X, but I think it's inevitable and we make it look okay to do. Yes, I use, for example, sometimes I use Copilot in the tutorials. Say mostly I use Copilot just because I don't want to type every single thing. Usually, especially when I do a tutorial, for example, a Rust tutorial, we test it before the live stream. So usually I already know what kind of code I can have. A directory like make the list. What is that? Make the list. Add the did. I don't know this. I don't know what is this. Make the list. Let's see. Can I find it? Make the list. Let's see. Open source GitHub. Onyx. Make the list. Make the list.io. Hey Eddie. Comprehensive directory of your information that helps others discover your product. Creating a directory. No. But I don't think I want something like this. This is like a service. No, I want to do something like focused for developers. So I think my internet is fine. What about you? I should hear from people in the chat. I'm glad to be back. So vibe coding stuff. I think I will probably activate cursor. Buffers for a second. Okay. Developers. Thank you so much, Serkan, for subscribing. It should be good. I mean, it depends. Can you tell us some of your ideas for more context? Yes, here are some ideas. So I can go back on the live translator. Then how to know? So this is not live coding. No, coding, not live coding. I mean, technically I can also showcase some while I'm building stuff how you might use or not use AI. For now, the app to test AI is one of my favorite things, but I need to find a good idea. Like translator. Other ideas. Let's see what might be a nice thing to build. Something to chat. There are many already, but I need like a decent idea, of course. I think that since now we have different models, I think a nice app would be something that helps you to test. For example, we can even try Google AI Studio. So probably testing different AIs, I think it might be an interesting thing. Or for example, this is another idea. One day I can use Google AI Studio. One day I can use Cursor and see, for example, with her like the big or bad things. I mean, usually I didn't test them so much, but for example, what about like long sessions? The problem is that I need an idea for an app. Okay, so this is like idea for live streams. Ideas for live streams, like long live streams of testing a specific product. For example, Google AI Studio, Cursor, etc., etc. A benchmarking site with ability for users to run locally and submit their benchmark. Submit your benchmark, but are you talking about AIs or not? I have an idea. What about a websites where people can submit, I don't know, like a rating, like, oh, like this is a nice idea. Wait. Like TripAdvisor for AI. Something like that. Do we have something like that? No. Like an app where you can basically do some ratings of AI. That's very simple, I can say. Maybe we can also leave the opportunity to not, instead of sharing just a picture, to share some benchmarks. Francesca, you don't need to put the JSON loads to train the model. Just tune model, give a prompt, what should be expected output. What? I can't understand you, COVID. So what about like sort of like TripAdvisor for AI? Because for example, I would really need that. Like I like to start from something that I need. I don't know. I don't know what model to use. Then I don't know. I should check Twitter or check like Google. So, this is interesting. But what about a website where people, the problem is that if you do something where people can do stuff, equal moderation. Of course, especially about AI. So that's the issue. Let's put here like, so if I have some help of people who are interested into the project, we can make it, otherwise not. Problem, moderation. To let people to do stuff on your website, it's always a bit dangerous, I would say. There's also this idea of doing long live streams of testing a specific product. For example, like, do we have like a whole, like, I don't know, recap of all the AI tools for developers? Like a list? Because there are so many that I think we will need a website just to search them. The idea is to test AIs and have a place where we can have, and also I think that one of the issues is that all these models, they are evolving very fast. So we also need to keep track, I don't know, when there is a new, the last version, or maybe the different version that has been released. So just to keep track of all the existing AIs, I think that it will be really worth it. And because I also want to make a project that I'll be interested into maintaining. So since of course I'm interested into AI, especially of course in the coding part, maybe working on a project that helps me to keep track of everything which is happening in AI. The problem in there, let's see, like app to keep track of different AIs with technical parts. Okay, Notepad just autocorrected me a mistake. Model benchmarking a hardware, but how do I benchmark a hardware? What about stake leaderboards? People love leaderboards. Google Developer Optimization Code. Yeah, COVID, you never give context about your messages, so I really can't understand when you write down things. I'm sorry. You should give more context because I don't know what you're talking about. So, TripAdvisor for AI, app to keep track of different AIs with technical parts. Probably that's a bit harder. It would be nice to have, I don't know. I always think about what I would like to see. I would like to see, I don't know, a website where I can check, I don't know, let's say that, maybe, I don't know, let's say that I take a break. I want to go on a holiday for 2 weeks. And then when I come back, I need to understand if OpenAI released a new model, if Google AI, if Gemini released a new model, and so on. So, what about that? How does this model run on your hardware benchmarking leaderboard? Stake, online casino and sports betting. Play and bet online. Let's build these. Did you Java 24? No, I know that Java released their version 24, but I did not try that out. Not interested into building. I mean, we can do all these things as an example, as a project, if I want, I don't know, to do something. But stuck in mind, interesting. So my stack, I think I would like to do Rust on the backend deployed with Docker, and on the front end, probably Next.js and Vercel, because it's easier. So that probably will be. But I might also not use an Next.js. In that case, I will probably, I don't know, use just a React application and deploy that with Docker and so on. But I'm not, let's say, no, I will never use I tried Flutter. I think Flutter is more for mobile applications, so it might be a bit harder for live streaming. Maybe you can use Flutter for web applications. I don't know, but no. I tried it out once on this channel with a friends of mine who has been really loved Flutter, but no. This is not the choice. Will be every time. Yeah, I know Flutter. So we can do anything, then I'm coming up blank. No, so things I would like to make the code available. So my idea is always to do something that people can also work on. I don't know other people who do live streaming, but I like that everything I do is then public. It can be checked, reused, PRs, issues, and so on. So that's probably something that I will do in that way. I would like to use Rust as a backend also because so I can use that as an excuse. Yeah, that's it. I mean, we can even try next time to ask for some suggestions from AI. Let's go ahead. You Cloudflare. About Cloudflare tunneling. No, I have no idea. Yeah. So that's at least we are having some ideas. In the meanwhile, I also have to work on the upcoming conferences. So one, I think this will be the closest. No, I think the closest one is this one, Rust and web development. No, TCP tunneling, no. So I want to check the Rust web development ecosystem in front-end, back-end, and full stack. Try it out, and then, for example, a nice idea would be to make a benchmark of different Rust web framework, because this should be part of my talk. Benchmark of Rust web frameworks. That would be nice. Tauri. I never used Tauri so far. I should probably check it out. Let me add this on the ideas for this. Now I'm getting too many ideas. Test Tauri. An IDE using Rust. Build an IDE. Yeah, because I've never tried it so far, so I will probably need to check it out first. No, something for sure that I would like to go back is to do long live streams. Like I really miss that because I need, like 10 hours, 12 hours to dedicate to live coding and do stuff or tutorials and so on. But let's see, slowly we are getting there. Now I have some plans for these upcoming videos. I have a video with Solana coming up soon. I'm working on a video on how to deploy a Rust application with a CI/CD pipeline. Maybe I'll use this tool called Sevala. I want to go back on the Rust series that I will ultimate. I'm feeling like coder. I sleep at 4 a.m., wake up at 9 a.m. Nice. I think it's 5 hours is a bit short time to sleep, but whatever worked. I've been sleeping 5-6 hours for long periods, so who am I to judge? Okay. Nice. Let's see. Do you like this format? For example, I like this format because in case I say something interesting, probably this will never happen, this might become short immediately. So I like this. Nice. Okay. And about the when, I still don't know. So I think for in the first period, I will just go live whenever I have time, and I'll just build something and do some stuff. Implementing TCP in Rust. This is interesting. It's a bit technical, but it might be interesting. Maybe a bit boring as a project. I mean, boring for who is watching, of course. I don't like this Notepad. Since I'm professor streaming, use PHP on Notepad without internet, without anything. What would you like to see? Excali draw. Sorry for hunting you. Okay, but yes. This is interesting. Nice. We are having very nice ideas. Web sockets using Rust. Thank you. Nice ideas. A stats page leaderboard for top coder content creator. How active they are on platform. What they are talking about. Contact. Okay, but who is... Okay, so it's a nice idea. Okay, I want to discuss this idea by Bob. Who is writing? Who is deciding the scores? Like, how would you measure them? Leaderboard of what? How many time? How much time? I mean, interesting. The AI is deciding the score, but so are you just letting AI to decide everything, Bob? Let's build a ranked choice voting site for new stream ideas. I really like this one. Ranked choice voting site for... This is actually a very nice one. For new stream ideas. Very nice one. I like this idea by Karen. Like, you create a website, you create an thing, and people can submit their ideas, and then can also be voted. This is a very nice idea. They're introducing Rust, they are coming with Solana, but it's probably not like mainstream. I want to do something like that everyone can participate. So in this case, I will not be that specific. If I do something, I'm working on something with Solana and Rust. That's like for some people. Some people might be interested, some people might be not. So, but I like this. I like this. This idea for now is the best one. Like a website. That would be interesting. Like, people can submit ideas. Because, for example, with this, if I choose one, I can also, we can also keep track of who gave that idea. Not bad. Not bad idea. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. And maybe you can also suggest the stack or just ideas. That's a nice one. Then you can also send a link maybe to a specific live stream, and people can suggest and vote. It's interesting. The interesting one. Very nice one. I'm tempted to just try with chat and see what the AI will think about this idea. What do you think? Let's wait a bit more and then let's see. Interesting. And maybe people can submit. Yes. Then of course we need to be careful and see, maybe, of course, in the moderation, but in that case, I think that maybe the creator of the live stream can read the messages and then can decide, I don't know, if an idea is a duplicated or is something that doesn't make sense. They will probably not make it. So I think that there might be the first part where people can submit ideas, and then there is the voting part. It's actually interesting. It's actually an interesting one. We need an idea for this app. Ranked choice voting site for new stream ideas. We need vote rank stream ideas. I'm done with flowcharts. The person only one in here to create the system first, and then the software lifecycle. The person only one in Earth. Okay. I want, maybe we can start to at least see. 1 second. I have a ChatGPT Plus, so let's start with that. And then let's see. I do this. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I mean, we have a sort of idea. Let's see. I would like to build. Let's see the suggestion to build a simple web page where people can submit ideas for a live stream. I want people to be able to submit ideas and then vote. How do you do it? Let's see. Submission and voting platform. Super engaging. Down. Submit idea. List of ideas. Upvote button. Interesting. Persistent storage. Store ideas. Admin view. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe we can... Yeah, we can even try different AIs, of course. Let's see. Alepidrone. Grok response are very creative. If I try to message with him, I will not like it to go like Javid does. He will roast it. BitTorrent client. Let me write this idea down before this goes up. BitTorrent client in Rust. Okay. So, for example, this is a... For example, now I have an idea. Now, for example, a problem I have is that maybe I want to see the answer using different AIs. AIs really reminds me when we had different search engines like Google, Yahoo, AltaVista. So probably now I want to... Let's try this also, for example, with Grok. I think I have the Grok Plus, Twitter Plus, Twitter Pro. Let's see. Let's see what Grok says. Okay, so Grok has a way more direct approach, for example. Simple web page for submitting and voting on live stream ideas. It is a straightforward approach using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript with a basic backend for data handling. For example, this already gives you an answer. I like the Grok answer here. Maybe we can even try Google Gemini later. Front-end structure. Submit ideas, styling, front-end loading, JavaScript, backend, optional but recommended. With an Express SQLite, interesting. APIs, ideas, APIs voted. Script.js for the backend, deployment and server. I really love the answer. Maybe it's a bit, it already goes into the implementation. So it's, but I think for developers it's not bad, I would say. So for example, provide me an implementation. Let's see. Let's see what we will have. Tailwind is CSS. So I like the Grok answer more. Backend, Node.js and Express 2, database SQLite and Prisma. So, okay. So, project structure, backend setup. So the solution provided by ChatGPT is a bit more evolved, I would say. But probably I like the Grok answer more. Kunal. I've been in a SIBO conference. Prisma scheme. Okay. Lots of scores, ideas. Initialize the DB. Front end. I like this idea a lot. I like this idea a lot. Let's try to use Grok. Give me some ideas ideas on how to name this app. Let's see. How can you name this app? Stream ideas, live vote, idea stream, stream spark, vibe vault. I don't know why, but I like vibe vault. Crowd, maybe it's better to avoid anything that has crowd, like CrowdStrike. Fanflow, Hive Live, Tinkatron, Streamify, Pop the Stream, Livo, Strive, Bost. Okay, this might be the first problem, like to decide the title. So we need the voting for the idea of the app. No, but I really like the idea because no, this is, I think, a real problem of live streamers, that maybe they don't know what to do the live stream about. So interesting. Streamify is a cool name. I know. Perfect. I like this. So, as you can see, I mean, the implementation might be trivial. It's more about like the understanding the structure and maybe how we want to do it. If we want the people to be logged in, and this might be a nice open source project. So it can be something like that. Or should we monetize it? Money. It might be. I mean, let's do this paid. No open source. Should that be open source and free or paid? What are you more interested in? Because some people are interested into the marketing thing, so maybe this should be paid for the creator or not. Paid or not. Streamify is a good name. Who knows? I would probably pay for a service like this, but it has to be good, and or we can make it like open and free in the beginning, and then let's see, paid. Interesting. Paid service. Do you think streamers will pay for this? I mean, we can even make it like trial and then see. Or people should just go, since we know each other from several years. What can be advised to be? I mean, I don't know you, but when I was 18, I didn't care much about my life, so I was just trying to do my own stuff. I was not like thinking like in 10 years. I was thinking like in my life as in 6 months, 3 months. So like, what will I do in 1 month? What will I do in 2 months? Now I plan my life like in 5 years, in 10 years. So probably that's the only thing. And probably it's a nice time to enjoy your life without doing too dumb stuff. Because I think that when we're 18, we feel like we are immortal and we feel like very super powerful, and this might be this might end up bad. So paid, but if we make it paid, so just for fun, let's see. Because if we make it paid, I think this should not be open source. Can we make it like open source and paid? Do you want me to build a free or paid app? Just for fun. Free or paid? Let's see. Answer the poll. When you don't know, you can always make a poll and see. Vote as you wish. Then don't vote. Should I make it free, paid, or anything? So that's not the point. Okay. I mean, if it's something that streamers would adopt, it might even have some paid thing. Interesting project. So, like, my idea would be more like to build something that people can use. So maybe from a live stream point of view, it will be better to make it free so people can contribute. From a marketing perspective, of course, maybe paid. Maybe because probably some people might be interested into the paid process. Let's see. You might even try it out. Let's see if it does make sense. Let's see. But you will like the idea. You like the idea of building like an app for live stream ideas. Might be interesting. Because sometimes maybe people who do live streams, maybe they want to just to get ideas from people. Ideas or what? Yeah, no, I like this idea a lot. It solves one of my issues, like the issue of this live stream. And I think it's very engaging. You can make it from mobile, and during the live stream you can share a link. My only concern is that would you like that to be like, so are you more interested into the open source thing, make something which is for everyone, or like a SaaS, like being like selling these and see. I think the best answer would be a mix. So you start with something like which is like freemium, like some free features, and then something, I don't know. I would love, for example, something that you can use for free. But for example, if you want to store anything, of course, this has to be paid. What do you think about that? I would like this to be usable for free, and then maybe you can convert it. What do you think? Or it can be just 100% paid. But I see most of the people would like to. I think that for the sake of the live stream, it would be easier to make it like free and open source, so you can even share all the code and stuff. What do you think? Interesting. Let's see. So 3 ideas. Okay, now my question is, why do we need a website, or we can't, just what's the difference? What would be the difference in just, making a poll, or just like I am doing? Like, for example, now I'm just, asking, and you are dropping some ideas, and I put them on this notepad, hated notepad, and that's it. I think the main difference would be that we keep track of whoever said an idea, and also the upvote thing. The thing is that then, so I think we should have like a period when you submit an ideas. So first part is like idea submission, and then you go in voting mode. You want a leaderboard, Bob? I I mean, you can have a leaderboard of the ideas based on the votes. Because, for example, I like some of the ideas, but for example, some people might like it more. I've forgotten myself. Flutterpub. Get. Okay. I mean, the website probably will have a leaderboard of the ideas. No, I think we should have first part where we. So I think what we can do. First of all, let's check some domains. You can even buy a domain. I like Streamify because it's an idea. It's an idea of like turn an idea into a stream. So maybe we can, because without the domain we can do this. Let's see. But I think that this has already been taken. Let's see. No, Streamify. No, what? No. Streamify. Let's see, we have something. Streamify.com. Make an offer. Streamify.org 3000. Streamify.gg. Not bad. Streamify.it.com. .inc. .dev. It's already been registered. 2023. This is our business card. Let's see. The user with the most of user. No one content creator ideas. Number one content creator ideas leaderboards. Okay. So, Streamlify. Why Streamly? Streamly? Does it make sense, Streamlify in English? Streamlify. Oh. Timeleaf. Streamlify. Make an offer. .net.org. .ai.gg. Streamify.gg is not bad. .dev. Streamlify.dev is not bad. It's $10. Currently possible. Extremely. Okay, extremely. It's a pun word. I like it. Extremely good stream ideas. This might be, you know, the motto. We are coming up with some interesting things. I want to put this by Bob. The idea was by Karan. I think the idea was by Karan. Karan Butt. Okay, Karan. Okay. Karan Butt. Yeah. Of the ranked stream idea. If this thing exists or not. It is good. The subscript. Streamlify. So Streamlify.dev is actually available. But does it make sense? Why Streamly? Because it's extremely. It's like the pun word with extremely. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad ideas. So I see 95% of the people, they want this to be free. And just so if the one who wanted this to be paid, can you just type why and the reason? That's our choice. 94 free and 5% paid, and the other 1% got lost. Okay. Streamlify, I like it. I can even buy the domain. Now, first, let's do the 1%. Got it. Let's see. What about Streamlify? I think we have. Oh, cool. Thank you. What about Streamlify as a name? You gift a membership. Bob, where are you? Oh. What is this? What's going on? 20 memberships. Bob is absolutely crazy. Andrew Barber, Vijay, Red Killer, Eleg, Lucas, Ale, Mike, Marcus. Thank you so much, Bob. Neden, Matthias. Let's see if I recognize some people. Timmy Kong. Yeah, some people basically are people who are only are leaving comments on the channel. I recognize some of them, but I can see a pattern on YouTube assigning these to people who are interactive, or people who were active maybe in the past live stream, or even this one. But like, it's not just this live stream. This is for sure. So it's like people who are active in the channel. Yeah, basically. Yeah. COVID is, for example, COVID, you come often on live streams, but oh no, sometimes you leave some comments. You're just unlucky then. Okay. Do we have the free, some free memberships? I've still 10 memberships left to gift this month. Today is 25 of March. Maybe we'll give one day. Okay, so we like the idea. So what we can do now is that we can do a prototype. A very ugly prototype. What do you think? But I like Streamlify because it's extremely good ideas. It's a nice pun word. So Now the question is, should I buy the domain or not? Because once we buy the domain, we go all in. Vote no. Let's make a poll, as usual. Should I buy the domain? Should I buy the domain streamlify.dev? No, it's wrong. Let's say, let me delete. No, and it was a poll, by the way. Okay, should I buy the streamlify.dev domain? Yes or not? Let's see. So what it might do is someone already voted yes. Do you want to? So the question is, do you want to vote? Do you want to support it? Hey Jax, how are you? Bye. I'm waiting for someone to say, Francesco, I'll gift you this $10 to buy domain. So if you make a donation of $10, I'll give you a shout out on Twitter. So I will not pay for the domain, but you will be remembered as the person who bought the domain. Or I can buy it, but then you will not get any shout out. That's it. I think it's a bit more than $10. It's 10. I think it will be about 15. But $10 donation. It might be. How are you, Jackson? Are you there? Did you give up your idea of coding? I remember that you wanted to do some coding stuff. Okay. 100%. All good. Didn't give up. I have other things to make work. No problem. 2 votes, yes, but we have 6 people watching, so I would like to see at least 6 votes. Take a side in your life. Should I buy this domain or not? Should you buy the domain? It's easy. You just do a chat, and in the chat, $10 you say this is for the domain. In that case, you will have a free shout out on social media. Let's see. Then you should decide the stack. But I mean, the app can be rewritten in many things. But I mean, I'm the 1% don't vote. Why? Let's see. So the idea might be to have a prototype, maybe even something like super simple, just run locally, and then probably we can just probably do the backend in Rust. I didn't put either. However, I would have already bought it. In that case, we'll just change it. Let's see. I want to give you the opportunity to buy it if you want. Okay. But you like the ideas? I think the idea is interesting. I'm thinking like if we can use AI in some ways, but probably not, because it's more like people submitting ideas, and then probably no. Maybe you can. Of course, we like it. It's a great idea. Nice. We are building the what we want. I came up in this live stream asking you, okay, what should we build, and we will build something to solve that issue. That's typical dev approach. Interesting. Okay. What is this goal? Pick a goal. One shot. And set a timer. 1 hour. Celebrate by the domain. This is a goal. Otherwise, I might do this after the live stream. No, to be honest, I want to see what is this goal stuff. Can you see something? Like see this goal somewhere? Okay. Okay, so we can. So probably I think first step will be to buy the domain. Second step, to create a repository. Third step, MVP. Fourth step, try it out. 5 step, readme. What do you think? Let's make this. Let's get this idea live. Bob bought the domain. Thank you, Bob. You are the best. I want to save this. Thank you, Bob. We need more people as supportive as you. £12. That should be enough even after taxes. So Bob had the idea for the domain. Let's do this. I mean, I'm doing it for real. But if I can show it, I think it's not a big issue in showing it. Domain privacy. Let's enable registration, auto renew. Okay, let's do it. Okay, if we buy the domain, we should at least create the MVP. Thank you so much, Cloud Blue. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. And I will go back to that soon. Okay, we made it. Let's confirm the order. I think this is the first domain I buy during a live stream. Then we need to do this. Streamlify. Is it spelled correctly? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. We really need more people like you. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's celebrate Bob. See, what is this? Like a pop? A chat? It's actually a nice idea. I think there are many people who you know what? There are many people who are using this as an excuse to don't go live. Like, I don't know what I can do. So I say, okay, now use this tool. So now they are doomed. They have no more excuses to go live. I like this. So let's buy the domain. Let's do it live. I went on a live stream and then I bought a domain. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Cool. I'm watching you, man. I mean, that's a classic developer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks again, Bob. Of course. I want to make the post and then we will buy. No, I want to buy the domain first, otherwise some people might buy. I mean, in that case, we'll just change. Okay. Domain registration, confirm order, apply, free trial, confirm order. 1 second. Second, I need to do this off stream, but I'm currently doing it. Yes. Oh my god. Second. There are something that I can't share on screen. Okay. Can I use PayPal? Second, secure payment. PayPal. I'll show it after. I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can show it. Okay. You see, it's showing some private information now on the screen, so I had a good idea of not showing the screen in this case. There's a button. Second. 1 second. Almost done. Almost done. I will show the proof, no worries. I will show the proof, no worries. 1 second. Almost done, almost done. Okay. Done. Problem is that I don't know how much I can share about this. Okay. Namecheap. 1 second. I don't know how much I can share because this is private information. And usually, wait. Okay. Yes. I think I can show just a small part. Yes. Maybe I can show this. By the way, the domain has been bought. So thank you so much, Bob. We are currently have this domain. If we try to find out now, let's see. Streamlify.dev. See? You see, if now we try to buy Streamlify.dev, it has been taken by me, of course. So we officially bought a domain. It's called Namecheap. Name. I mean, there are many, but I mean, this is one of them. There is also GoDaddy, I think. But I think this is also very good. Okay, that was the fun part. I think that now it's time to open here this one. And let's create a repository. Streamlify. Streamlify description. rank based up to vote live stream ideas. Okay, perfect. Create the repository, public, and there we go. We have it. Perfect. Done. Now we can use, no, first of all we should choose the stack. I think that I like the Grok version more than the OpenAI API. OpenAI. So we also got so here we have front end with HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I don't know if I should do a Next.js project instead. I think that doing this in Next.js it's easier. What do you think? I don't have cursor today, but I will probably add this up. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to start with Rust and Docker and Drizzle. I think that we can do much with simple, but I like the idea of doing this in Next.js to start. So we start doing the front end and Next.js, then probably we need, I want to maybe to also like people to log in maybe later, but for now we can do something very simple. So as I usually say, like I think the best would be let's do it using Next.js. I think that Vercel partnered with XAI. Next.js, a simple one. Give the procedure. So we can do this step by step. So we create the application. Okay. The app name is Streamlify. The motto is I want to add these ideas. Extremely good stream idea. Okay. Let's do it. Vercel has its own AI, but I forgot the name. ISDK B0. It depends. Great choice. Okay. Okay. So maybe let's go with TypeScript. Let's do it with TypeScript. And no, it was not a typo, but an intentional pun. Okay. Next.js and TypeScript, let's see. TypeScript project, use client, use effect, API ideas, handle submit, handle vote, return submission form, ideas list. Okay, update styling. Okay, create API routes, idea route.ts. Okay, create API, test the app. Okay, this seems very interesting. So I think we can start. Hey Warladorn, how are you? How's it going? The hated part. I thought people hated JavaScript more than TypeScript. So 100% of the people said to buy this. Okay. I think what I want to do is to first create the application and deploy it with Vercel. That was but I think I can just use VS Code for this. Okay, so let's go. Maybe I should go in a more like building mode. Something like this. Let me put the chat. Second, let me check the chat. So this is the chat. Yes, I will. I will, Warner. No worries. Okay, it's working. Perfect. Okay, let's go in build mode like this. Don't have a green screen for now, but it's fine. Oh boy. Hey Pradumna, we are building something that you might like. So, okay, dear, I think we Streamlify. Streamlify. We bought a domain, by the way. CD Streamlify. Okay. Okay, let's build the Next.js app here, and then we push it. We are doing an open source project, by the way, in case you are interested. Okay, I asked, what do you want me to do? Live coding. Let's do it. No, we want to do this with Next.js and TypeScript. So basically, we already have the folder. So let's go here. npx create a next app. I think that if we do something like this, we should create the folder too. But if we do something like this, maybe something like this. Yes, so we can remove the folder. Okay, so let's create this project. Okay, yes. Yes. Tailwind, okay. Yes. 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 Okay. You should have TypeScript. We have TypeScript. By default, you have TypeScript. Okay, nice. Great. I already said TypeScript. Okay, in the option. Okay. Let's build the stuff. One day I want to do a super long live stream, and I want to because I really miss that. So as a recap, we are building an app to get ideas for live stream. So this will be focused, of course, on giving ideas, and I think it's a nice idea because when you are in the live stream, you can share a link to this application and people can submit the ideas. I like it. Okay, done. Okay. Let's open this. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Now I want to deploy this to Vercel. First step. Okay. Localhost. We have it. No, not compiling yet. Okay, it's deployed. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to add this to the Git repository. Push an existing repository. I think it's this one. You're pushing this to the repository. Let's see if we have the code. Let's see who gives the first star. 0 star. 0 stars. Will we get 1 star before the end of the live stream? Let's see. Okay. Marcel. So usually this is the process I do when I'm building an application. So I deploy this first step, and then I make the first change, because once you make the first change on the base application, like I don't know, you change a header, in that case you will see that the pipeline is already working. Add a new project. The developer experience here is mind-blowing, of course. Deploy. Mind-blowing. I mean, we also have the domain, so this is we can even link this to the existing domain. Maybe do this next time. This is not the priority. The priority might be buy the domain, create the project, having the project up and running, and then make the first change. Here the experience with Vercel is always mind-blowing. It will always blow my mind. Okay, so now we can make some small change. Is it done? Done. Okay, so we have the app up and running. One word intended. I think we can now. So this is the whole process, very simple process. So it should not be something new, but so the app is live. The app is live here. So we can replace the pinned one. Of course, I'm just deployed a basic example. Okay, now we have this. Now I will make some changes locally. Usually I do a very small change, like in the app, in the page.ts, I will change here, because I just want to test if this pipeline is working. So if I save this, if I do npm run dev, right? So we have the project up and running, and once we have it up and running, then we can try to make some changes. You see, Streamlify. Okay, maybe we can even think if we remove everything. I mean, maybe we can. Let's do this. Git status. Okay. Okay, git commit first change, because I would just want to test if everything is working correctly. Okay, and then we can push it, even just doing this. Create a new branch. Provide a branch name. I never used this. Usually I create this manually. Okay, git status. Okay, did we push it? Let's check the repository. I usually don't create the branch like this. Let's see, but we should push it. Git push test. Git repo, git push. The current branch test has no upstream. To push the current branch, yes. Let's do this. because usually think because okay, so yeah, let's do this and let's do it git, of course. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we have it. Okay. Yeah. Usually I just create the branch manually and I don't use the UI. I'm more familiar with just this. Okay, so even if I'm working on my own repository, I created a PR because I want to make just a small change to test the deployment. Okay, so we create the pull request and then we accept the pull request and everything should change. You see, we have this. This is the usual Vercel stuff. And of course, let's. Oh, we also have Code Rabbit. So usually when you do a PR, you check here. You see, I changed just something here, and then we can merge the PR, and then we can start doing the things. But before that, I always like to make this once, and then we can make the changes. So now this will take a couple of minutes, probably. Okay, so it's working. So this is the Streamlify link. So this should be live soon. And now we can work on the MVP. We want to do an MVP on this application. Okay, this will be done is done in TypeScript. Npx npm install. Okay, we need to replace the app page.tsx with this. Also, this is just a function home. Now we'll replace this in the page. Update styling. Okay, module CSS. I don't know if they're using Tailwind or not. I think they are not. No, they're not using Tailwind yet. No, this is not Tailwind. Okay, maybe in the future we can replace this, but for now I think it's fine. And then it creates, we create a file here. Route yes. API app. Ideas and both. Interesting. Okay. So let's see if this change is live first. And then we can, let's see. This is here. This is the local host. If this is somewhere, I think it's this one. Is this one? Okay? As you can see, these already changed. This is the live version, so we just changed this label. Okay, nice. Now I'm confident, and now we can make these changes. Okay. So what do we need to change? The page.tsx file. Here we can replace it with this, and of course we will check it later. I want to put this on the right, like this. Maybe we can do something like this, and let's replace this, and let's see npm start how it looks. Let's see how it looks. It should look very ugly because we didn't add the things yet. Okay, let's see. It's client. Okay, let's see. Import the image, export default function. Okay, maybe because maybe we have we need to do all the changes first. Okay, let's see if we see something or not. Oh no, let's see. Is not npm. Okay. Is npm run dev. npm run dev. Let's see if we see it. It's complaining a bit. Okay, import styles from page module CSS. Okay, so it's complaining because I need to add this. So we need to add this up page module CSS, but I don't want this to be here. Let's change this because I don't want to add a module for this page.tsx. Add the style just in the global CSS for now. I don't want a module for this page. Probably in the future I will structure this as a module, but I don't want to start with this as a module. Okay. We are creating the default first MVP of this application. Hey Shub, how are you? So in the app global CSS, we have some styling that I'll just take. Thank you so much, Shub, for gifting 5 memberships. Really appreciated. Really appreciated. So let's go here, and in the global CSS, I think we can do this. I don't know if we need to append them, but then I think here we don't need to import it. Okay. Okay, we need to change also the app.page.tsx, of course, because here let's see if that's working. Okay, it seems it's working. Okay, we have like a first interesting things. I know what this issue is. So at least on my PC, when I use Tailwind, I have some weird stuff like this. It's like white text on white thing. So I know how to remove this, solve this issue. Page TSX. Oh wait, let me see. What's the issue here? Layout. No, global CSS. Boot button white. Okay. This is a problem that I have often when using Tailwind, because let me see. If I do this, no, same issue. I just want the text black. Let's see. I want the text in the input black. It's white on white, and I think this is because of the things that I set in the browser. So let's try to change this, and let's see if this should solve the issue. Okay. I think we don't need this. And let's go here. Let's refresh. Now it's working. Okay. So it's a bit ugly, of course, but at least now we have this with something that we can submit. Okay. Very simple, let's say stupid idea, but let's keep going. We're using Grok, by the way, not OpenAI. Okay, added color, input, okay. Now I want, so, okay. So we have this main page. Now we want to add, we need to add this API ideas route. It's like here in memory. Okay. So this one. Hey Shub, no problem. So I think we need to create another file. So another file which is here. Okay. App API folder ideas and folder route.ts. This. Okay, import SQLite. I think we need to install this SQLite. We don't have it. Import SQLite from SQLite 3. Yes, we need to import SQLite. Let's do this. Install SQLite is very simple database. For now, it's okay. Maybe in the future we'll replace this with something else. For now we are using SQLite 3 like this. Okay, the errors are gone. And now we need to do this API folder vote, and then here is route.ts, but inside this vote folder. So something like this. And we are importing next request response, SQLite database, export async function. This is a post request. Okay, this is super simple, but let's see if we have how we can test this. So okay, let's test it. I think we should have at least the possibility to create an idea and then to vote it. So if I put test, submit, okay, and then I vote one issue. Okay, but at least we see something. It's interesting. One issue. Unexpected end of JSON input. Okay. Okay, let's see what might be the issue. So this is working. The ideas is this one. Create table if not exist. Insert and then select all ideas. Okay, so this does work. So creating ideas does work. I didn't publish it yet on the server, of course. So I'm just working locally. And so AI failed, we can say, as it usually does on the first try. I'm not surprised that it didn't work on the first time. The thing is that now as a developer we need to understand what's the issue. Should not just give up. Should understand what the AI wrote for us and understand like how we can fix it. So data sync post update ideas set votes. Okay, select star from idea. So the problem is here. The problem is, I think here. I want to check also here in the with the inspect. Okay, let's see. So of course, I think if we refresh, so the database is in memory. So as when we refresh the page, it's not there anymore. So if we type test, let's try the console. Okay, so rebuilding done, votes 0. Okay, now if I try to vote, failed to execute JSON on response, unexpected end of JSON input. Okay, so let's try to understand what happened here. So let's see. Promise, update ideas, set votes equal 1 already. Okay, reject the resolve. I don't know if this might work on the deployed version, but I think it should work locally first. Let's see. So this is a post request. Await new promise. Update ideas. Let's see. I'm also thinking to live stream while coding. Needed a better camera. Yes, for sure, Shub. Excuses. I know because I used that, of course. Select start from. So I can't vote. So let's try to submit this problem. Let's see. Yeah. Let's try to submit the error and try to understand what happened. The errors you are encountering from the API vote endpoint suggest that the post request API vote is failing on the server and the client is receiving a valid. Okay. Nothing crashed. Since it's simple and the likely culprit is that is the ideas import. The syntax occurs because false. Okay. In app API vote route TS, you are importing ideas from ideas route. In next API routes, each route is separate serverless function. Ideas isn't shared between ideas route TS and vote route TS. Okay. So you see, we need to do stuff. So the solution that they provided, it was not working. Probably if I was not a developer, I would have no idea what this would mean. So let's see. Since you're avoiding database for now, let's use a simple in-memory store in a shared module. So this is a okay. So this probably would have worked in using a database, but here we need to do something different. So create lib ideas, interface idea. Okay, update app API ideas route. Use the shared store instead of a local ideas. Ah, yes, it's working. Okay, now I see the issue. Like it was trying to update the list, but this is not the state. Okay, makes sense. I need to update the ideas route, the vote route, the app page.tsx. Okay. Where should I put this lib? So inside SRC, where should I put the lib dot ideas dot ts file, because I want to be sure about the pattern here. Thank you, Yudai. How are you? It failed. Let's try again. Grok, don't fail me. I like this. So Streamlify SRC. So this is SRC. because it's at the same level as up. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Lib. So the folder here is lib, and then here, let's go back here and let's see. So instead the lib, basically we create this interface. So ideas.ts, ideas. This is basically just to have this interface of ideas. Glad to see you too, Udai. I see that you are still the moderator in this channel. So import path in API routes. So API ideas routes.ts. We need to update this one. Let's see what's the difference here. Import. See. We need to get the ideas. Okay. But we were using SQLite. For now, let's do this. It's not using SQLite 3 anymore. This is also it seems easier. And then the vote route.ts. The code is much simpler here. So we are still using this common interface. Let's go here, route.ts, and let's replace this with that. So we are this get ideas. We are not getting ideas here, but we're still importing it. Okay. And okay, I think we're almost done. I think it's done. Optional, no, we don't need it. Let's try it out and let's see if we have some error or not. npm run dev. As you can see, we still need to debug things a bit. It's still compiling. Okay, so let's test the votes. Okay, now this is working. The thing is that now this is I think the problem now, this works locally on each PC. Okay, but I will say just to since this is at least another, let's say it's not an MVP yet, because the MVP should have something which has a shared state. I think I will publish this, so we can also try it out locally, and then I will keep working on it. Okay, so test 2, this is an idea. So this is very simple, like ideas, and then vote. Okay, so an issue I see here is that people can like upvote like many things. What's going on here? Okay, if I vote, they are also in terms like, okay, now I can vote like infinite times. So this, for example, is a first issue. But I think that the first step I want to achieve is a shared state. Okay, so I will publish this change since I see this is at least something. So you can try locally and maybe you can find some issues, and then I will come back, and because usually I don't use SQLite. Usually I use a database, Postgres, probably with Node.js or Rust on the backend. Here now I want to create the first functionality, and of course here we need nice design, but usually that's not my priority, but of course we will do this. So what we can do is that we are still on the branch test. Okay, he did the changes on this branch that has been merged. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. Let me do something here. Of course, I did something wrong. Now I work on that. So I think in this case, the best will be to stage the changes, or I think I can just start a new branch from here. I think what we can do is this. We can do git checkout main with the status. I can even stage the changes here, I think, like this, and just push it. Dedicated server. No, I'm deploying with Vercel. Git add. Git commit. This is like the API vote and route. Working just locally now. So this version now is not like we need a proper database, but I think there is a way to do this like in a very simple way. So, and then push. Now we should have everyone. Let's see. I think we should just because we should have updated that first. The status. I think now it's worked. Let's check the repository. We always do dumb stuff while coding. And now we should have this local thing. That I'm still not happy with that, but I mean we'll get there. Time is flying. When you code, the time is flying. Okay. No, didn't work. It was the issue. Simplify. Here, production. Deployment. Didn't work. Okay, failed to deploy the production. Let's see. Dismiss. Comments. Unsubscribe. Okay. Okay, so let's do git pull. Okay, up to date. Git push. Okay. If I do npm run dev here, should it work? Let's see. So here I see the changes, so it works correctly. Let's see here. Let's see what's the issue. Let's see the detail. Compile. Because get ideas. You see, get ideas is defined but never used. Is never reassigned. Yes. So you see, the npm run dev works. But here it's complaining. Ideas is never reassigned. So this is something that can happen. So for example, if I type npm run build, I should have the same issue that we have on Vercel. See? No, it's working. It's interesting because here we are getting an error, but we are getting the error on Vercel, but not locally. Okay. I think we can try to remove this. Let's see if this makes it status. This is interesting. Should not happen. Git commit -m removed get ideas. I think there was also another issue. Okay, and then let's push. even like this. Let's see. See, even if it's a like small change, we always have something to deal with. We can't avoid this. Interesting. So probably, or maybe we can change the tsconfig file so it's a bit less strict. The problem is that if I do npm run build, I should have the same issues that I have when I have the Python Vercel. Let's see the details, but we should have at least a different one. Ideas is never reassigned. Ideas prefer const. Because I have the slint. Okay. Okay. Ideas. Libideas.ts. Libideas.ts. Here it won't go. Okay. Let's try again. Git status, git add, git commit. No, here is const ideas. Okay. Let's see. Thomas, do you think it's better to have a separate backend when using Next.js, or is it better to use a Next.js API routes? Ideally, I would prefer a separate backend, but here we are creating an MVP of the application. So I think Next.js is very good if we want to create an API like this in a very easy way. But honestly, in the final version, I would like to have a separate backend with validation and stuff. So it's nice for prototyping. I would not use it on a production, especially paid service. Okay, let's go here. So probably need the slint to be a bit less strict. Let's see. Let's see if you can have this version online up and running. It worked. Nice. Okay, so now if you try this, you should have something like this. So you can submit ideas and then you can vote. Of course, this has some issues. For example, they are in order, but for example, if I vote this goes as the first one, and but this is like minor issues. The big issue here is that I want this to be like for everyone. Okay, I got an email that Vercel failed to deploy to production. Yep. Okay, so okay, so status. Okay, now I want to this can be like database. Okay, so we switch to branch this time, and now I don't know why it didn't work. So okay, but now I want a version that works for everyone. So when I deploy it, you wanna see the date. Is that possible? I think it's with this we need the database. Inversion only persists data in the server memory, which resets and restart. SQLite 3. Ah, okay. So we can do this with SQLite 3. Now let's do this with SQLite 3 in the application. So we already have this. Replace. Okay, but why do we want? Okay, so basically we have this version of SQLite. And now let's do this. So instead of ideas.ts, in this lib folder, we can have this called db.ts, and instead of this, we can have this one. So let's see. SQLite, interface of the idea, in memory, db serialize, get ideas, add idea, vote idea, and then we have also this close the database when the process ends. Perfect. Nice. Now let's check. So this was the this. Okay. Of course, now we need to change both the route.ts and the vote. So okay, app API ideas. Okay, so now we are using shared state with the database. Okay, I like this. Ideas route.ts. It should not be that different, but here we have something like this with this function to get the ideas. So this is to fetch the ideas from the database. Okay. And update app API vote route.ts. So vote no, this was the ideas. This was the ideas. Okay, it's correct. And then we have the vote. This is the API to vote. Okay. See? Vote ideas. It's using the DB. Okay. Okay. Because what I want is that I want something that works on the server. I think this should work. Because once it's deployed on Vercel, it should work. Okay. And then it should work. Okay. And now we can try to test this. So save everything. Let's do npm run dev. Yeah. Usually I don't use SQLite much, but in this case I'm using it. Let's see. You can also make a break once in a while. Test. It's not working. Okay. It's not working. Let's see the network or console. Okay. Localhost. Okay. Seems it's working, but I can't see them. Okay, let's see why. I think that I need to make some changes on the page.tsx file. But by the way, I never used Grok to build stuff, but I don't know. For now, I'm using Grok. This is my page.tsx. Should I change it? I think I should change it. Maybe they gave another version. Okay. Okay. Ideas, new ideas. Handle vote, submit text. Mm. Mm. Probably it would have been easier for me to already create a database with Postgres and Docker, but anyway, let's do it. Okay. Some changes here. Problem is that okay, let's see the changes. Not localhost. We need the localhost. Okay, loading ideas. It's blocked. It's blocked on locked ideas. Loading ideas. I'm that close to just do the backend. I think it will be easier. Let's see. So let's go here. Let's just remove everything. Let's go back to the previous version and then I start back from here. I see we might have some issues. So basically what we want is a shared status when people that are logged in can actually see the so let's see pm run dev. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is working again. The problem is that if I refresh, by refreshing, it's keeping them. Because they are in memory. But I would like this to be in, let's see, because I would like something to test it in an easy way locally, but then I would like that when this is deployed, for example, on Vercel, this has a shared state. So let's see here. The ideas. I want to try and see on the Vercel thing. So I think here, right, but I think this one is on everyone idea. So if you go here at this link, do you see this or not? Let me share this. Like if you go on this link, you see it? So you already have it because it's in the server memory. Because if we have this, it's fine. Let's see. But on me it works. Should try. Because here we have these nice ideas in the lib. Why DB? Ah, we have also DB. No, this is not status. Okay. Like we have edge. So it's keeping the status. It's keeping the status on the server. Let me, okay, let's go here. So we have this. Something that I would like to do now is to, so I think that even if you are not logged, you can see the current status. The two big issues is that I want people to be logged in if to vote, of course, and then of course to add more stuff. But maybe this is working. If you try to add one, is it working or not? Let's see if we can release part of MV. Maybe I should stop. Okay. Okay. Are we still live? Okay. Okay, I'll try from the phone. Let's see. Phone. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's working also for other devices. Of course, first of all, I want to say, I want to add. So okay, so this worked. We didn't need the SQLite. So git status. So git checkout main. Okay, I want to add a flush button to remove all the data. Yes. First of all, it's working. We are getting to an MVP. I want to add a button to flush the DB. Of course, this should be an admin one, but at least for now, when I test it, we are we are not using SQLite for now. So we are not using SQLite. We are just using memory because, of course, when we'll go and do a proper backend and proper database, it will be another story. So I just want to add this flush button. Yes, flush ideas, because I think we need this this functionality. Add idea and flush ideas. So as a logic here in the libd ideas.ts, we add this. So this will basically be a button that everyone can click. Don't click it for now. I mean, if you want to click it. And then in the API route, we need to add the endpoint, flush ideas. So, okay, so it really starts to make sense. No, it's already try post. No, but I want post. Wait. I'm scared to. Can I share this on the screen, COVID? Can I trust you? I'll try from the phone first. Okay, it's shareable. As you can see, we need moderator as soon as possible. I will. Just let me finish just something, because I want the other functionality to be removed. Just add the API to remove all the ideas, because here Grok, I think, is doing it was doing something wrong. It was replacing the post ideas with the flush one. I want to keep that. So we need, so here in the ideas, and of course feel free to check the code and let me know. Here, create a new API route. But why? Because it's API flush. Because okay, it's another folder. Makes sense. Okay, and then no, this is correct, and this is add idea. Okay, it should make sense. API, and then API page.tsx, we add the button. Okay, so here. I will share it soon. One moment, just let me finish this one. And FlushDB, TypeScript. I lost myself. App page.tsx. Page.tsx. Let's replace it with this one. So this should add just a simple button, of course. And then, so this is the button. Keep existing API routes. Ensure. Let's try it out. So. Okay. Test. Is vote. Oh my god. Bam. Okay, so the vote is broken. But the FlushDB? So the FlushDB works. This. Okay, it's the vote that is. Bam. No, wait. I think I might have done the mistake. Why? Interesting. So the vote, we lost the vote functionality. But we now we can flush the database. npm run dev. Let's see. Okay, here. This submit. Now it's working. Submit FlushDB. Okay, now that we have the FlushDB functionality, that of course will be an administrator one, we can test it out. So first of all, let's try from here. Create this one. From scratch. I mean, we might do it, but does it make sense? That's the question. It's interesting. It's, of course, you need to understand what's going on. That's important. Streamlify. You should have the link here. Okay, Java, GRG. You did the 51 votes here. I click it. Works. Solid.js. So this is like ideas, okay? Nope, it doesn't understand you. Okay, so so I think that something that we need to change here is we need to add these functionalities, this FlashDB. But I think that when I will deploy let's see when I deploy the new one, I think this data will be flushed anyway. That's my prediction. Let's see. Okay, git status on branch main. Okay, so we can work on the main for this one, or let's do in the proper way. Git checkout dash b flush. Okay, now git status, git added flush button. Of course, this will be an admin one. Thank you so much, Svetoslav, for subscribing. Hello. Hello. Git, oh my god, what did I say? No, git add, git commit added flush, because I want to be able to delete them. And now we can push with the PR. You're ready. Yes. Git push. Git push. So git status, git checkout flush, origin flush. Okay. Now we should have the PR. You are not a good coder. I watched your video and you made me unemployed for 4 years. I'm sorry, King. It was not intentionally. It was not on purpose. But I never claimed I am a good coder. So, nothing strange here. Okay. Streamlify. Let's go here. Let's see if we can add, if it's adding the flush functionality. But did we merge it? Okay. Added flush button. Okay. Is it merged? Where is the flush button? We don't have it. Let's see. npm run dev. What happened? What happened? Okay, so we have the FlushDB here. Okay. Here, its status on the branch flush. Let's go here, add the flush button, source. Ah, okay, we have a problem. Let's see. PM at request is defined but never used. Route TS. API API app API flash route. App API flash route. Yeah, but I have underscore here. Yeah. But let me see. I want to disable. How to disable this? It's just annoying. Yes, I want to disable this because it's just annoying me. And also I have the request with the underscore. Ok. Allora, let's see. Next.config.js. The config is, for now I want to disable it. Okay. Oh, now let's do this. See, even something simple like this. It in it add it commit -m as didn't disabled. So for now I will disable it. And then git push origin main. Just do it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. And meanwhile, maybe we can remove some stuff here. It's building. It's checking. Okay. Let's see. Okay, done. Okay. Interesting. But okay, it's working, but it's not. But I think that. Let's try again locally. Okay. npm run dev. Let's see. Okay. Okay. we need to add again the flush db1, but at least now we removed the slint. So let's go here, it will be easy. So we have, so let's go here, ideas.ts. Okay, so we need to add it in here like this. I want to do checkout to flush db git status. Okay, then we need to, okay, so this is libideas. Then we need to add this app API flush route.ts API flush API flush flush or flush route.ts. So this is route.ts like this, and hey Swarnaba, how are you? And then in the app page.tsx file we have something like this, and app ideas route.ts we have, I think this is the same file. This is route.ts, which is the same file. Let's let's test it out. No, this, let's run again. Let's see. Now we should have a button to flush DBs. Okay, test. No. Okay, like this. Submit. 1, 2, 3. Vote. It's working. Flush DB. It's working. So everything is working here. Just do this. Git status. Git add. Git commit -n flush db button, and then git push origin db. Okay, nice. Let's go here, and now we made a PR, and then we'll merge the PR. Okay, I also want to check. Okay, compare and pull request. And where is this? Okay. Here I have to make a pull request, yes. And then I need to check because I'm both the reviewer and the person who does this. Okay, so flush db button. So let's see the preview. So preview test t bam bam vote. Okay, it's working. Thank you so much, Aldrin. Yes, we are making an app to suggest ideas for a stream. It's very simple, but it might be effective. So for now, and I think it's already saving all the data on the server. And for example, now, okay. So I want to do this pull request. You've been online for almost 3 hours. Should we make a break? Maybe we'll make a break. What do you think? Let's make a break. Okay. Let's merge it. Let me check. We still have the same thing. Let me check. It's like your static counter. No, wait. No, there is something I want to add. The problem is that I added this flush with this post. If I do this, I think I need to make this. The lint is just failing me. The lint is complaining about the underscore request in the flush folder. So, are you professor? Now this is a bit dumb. Yeah. Yeah, okay, with not parameter. Okay, so I think so. We can do this in different ways. The problem is that if I have underscore before request, I should not have this issue. Anyway, git status, git add git commit m added removed as linked. Then let's update the current PR. Let's see. Push changes. View the pull request. Okay. Pull request. The ship. Right, change it for. Let's see if we see the other change. Ideas. No. Pull request. Flush DB button. Flush DB button, 2 commits. Okay, is this one? So this one can be merged. So let's see the preview of this one. Test. Okay, we can submit it. We can vote. We can flush. It's working. So let's go. No. It's working. Comparing main. Okay, so I think we can close this PR. Close this pull request. And then we can merge this one. Let's see if this will work. Then I think we'll take a break since it has been like 3 hours of me. But I think we are getting there. Thank you so much for subscribing, Luo. Should be live. Let's see. No, it's still deploying. Yeah, I think I'll take a break now. Oh, now we have this freaking button. I think it removed the DB because we made some changes. Now we can try and test it. So here you can submit your ideas for live streams and you can also vote. For now, we don't have a counter limiter, but I mean, it's fine. We can have fun for now. So it's time to test it out. So I'll share this in the chat. I lost the chat. Enough, man. What? Not enough memory. What? The chat. Yes. Are we live? Yes. Upcoming. What? Thinks we are machine. So. Okay. But why is that? Can you see the chat? Okay. So this is the app. I can't see the chat on my screen. No idea why. You can submit stuff. Test. I mean, the design is horrible, I know. But you can submit your ideas and you can also vote. Bam. Okay. It got stuck. Yes, for me too. But the application or the live stream? It works. It kinda works. Application error. Crazy. I don't know why. It got stuck. It sort of works, but this is just an MVP. We will make, of course, a proper DB with a backend. So this app will fetch from proper APIs, Rust probably, or whatever we want. And I want to check from the phone also. Let's see. Okay. Client side exception. Okay, I want to see this thing because before we didn't have this. Interesting. For example, what I see here is not what I see here. Yeah, I have the same error. Okay. I think it might be when there are more people updating it. So that's the reason. Nobody flashed the DB, right? Okay, so don't flash the DB. I will do it, and let's try again. So I want to try test 2. So if now, okay, now if I do a vote here, and I refresh. Okay, maybe is like voting spam can this is what can make the client crash, because if I don't spam click, it works. Now let's try to spam one. Refresh. Oh, it works. Oh, it works. Oh, it works. Try it out. Try gently, without spamming. I need to understand if it's a problem of synchronization. Of course. Try to flutter 31, 39. Oh, it's working. Stop spamming Flutter. Stop spamming. To be honest, it's funny. You can even leave it as it is. So if you click more, there are higher chances. It's sort of funny that like the people who clicks more have more like weight. Bye bye. Okay. I have no idea about this client problem. I don't know if it's a sort of limitation by Vercel. Okay, I mean, this is a sort of nice idea. Now maybe what we can do is that first of all we can take a break. So be right back soon. Should add a be right back button animation. Be right back. Okay. Have you spammed? No problem, no problem, COVID. But this is an idea. What we can do, we need to add some stuff, of course. The thing is that we need a link for each user. So once you log in, because now it's a single one for everyone. Okay, so we would need a separate link for each user. So probably we need to work on that. Anyway, we can even wrap up. I'm taking coffee and then we'll come back. Okay. Okay. Let's make a post on Twitter. And then we are back with we are looking for an idea to build and up building an app to propose ideas for life. Thank you for the memberships and domain the app in MVP, but we will build we will build more son. Nice. That's kind of fun thing. Nice. Definitely back with live streams. Really enjoyed it. Let's go back on this format. And yes, that's been nice. Here is the GitHub repository if you want to take a look. Okay. Great. Great. Let's maybe leave it here. Now, where is the chat? I can't find it. Here. About the chat. I don't know what's going on. The chat is not here. It's just not here. Okay, but here I can see it. Don't spam. Okay. Perfect. But this was nice. Okay, let's go here. Dev. Okay, it was a fun one. I mean, at least we built something, which it was makes me happy. We have the current GitHub repository. Nice. Nice one. Probably what we need to add, what we can do before we leave the live stream. I want to add some issues. New issue. Create out system. So I want to create an authentication system. So each user should have a separate link they can share, at least. Okay, the user should have a separate link they can share. Another issue is that add a limiter to vote. Limit votes to one per user. Users should log to vote and just one per idea. So you can vote the whole ideas, but you can't vote the same idea multiple times. Okay. What else? New issue. Okay. This and this. Perfect. Nice. So this was a nice live stream. It ended up in a different way. I was not ready to actually build something. It was more like to brainstorm ideas. We ended up creating this idea, and we used the Grok. So instead of an AI, we can next time we will try something else probably. But yeah, it was nice. It was a fun one. Nice. Let's see here. The chat just abandoned me. Hey, Hermit. We ended up with the live stream is over, I would say. The application is still here. The application is still here. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Yes. So I liked it. It was a nice one. Yep. It's a nice one. Let's remove this, and probably the next one we will do different things. I would like to add the authentication system and adding one link per user. And the goal of this is basically to just give support while you do a live stream, and maybe you need some ideas. Simple tool, but yeah. Nice. Let's put it here. The chat is here. I don't know why the chat, the usual chat that I use is just dead. Okay. Really enjoyed this live stream. Yeah. We are back to building stuff. To build stuff. Very simple one. I need to make some changes. Liked it. Branches, tags, environment, moderation, actions, pages. What are the? Okay, nice. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, just drop them. Otherwise, we will just wrap up soon. Let's see. Hermit, COVID. We had again. It was a nice one. Nice one. I liked it. For me, it was more like a way to come back and do some stuff. Let's say, especially building stuff, coding stuff. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay. I hope you enjoy. For now, we don't. I don't have a fixed time when I'll go back and I will do this thing. But yes, enjoyed it. For now, at least we have a very simple one. I mean, for now, if you want to try it out, you can just go here, flush the DB. This is just for everyone. So this app can actually have one user at a time. Type Rust coding. You can submit ideas. For now, you can submit how many ideas you want. We need to add light and dark theme, and and probably what we really need is an authentication system. We need a way to authenticate users, and so users who are authenticated, they will see a different thing. I will see a different page. They will probably see their own page. Like will be like Francesco's account, and probably they will have something they can share. Something that I like about this is that if people will so as admin, I want to be able to delete the single ideas. So for example, like being able to delete, let me add this issue, being able delete single ideas, add the functionality for admins to delete single idea. Okay, let's create this issue. And then of course we need a logo, we need probably some styling for sure. Yeah, interesting. Maybe we can create the logo with AI, who knows. Like it. Perfect. Here and here. Great. So I hope you liked it. Yeah. Let's do a quick check of what we were intended to do in this live stream. So uses of AI, I think this is a nice example, but it's more like coding with AI. Then I'm preparing conference on conference talk about stories in tech. I want to add a collection on maybe 10 people and maybe share a short version of their own stories, how they changed their life in tech, for developers, of course. And then I want to make one live stream about Rust and web development, and one checking to things how to deploy the Rust application. I already have this Rust application, and then it can be there will be a video about Solana. Then we need to be back to the Rust series. To be honest, I would like to go back on Saturday for this. I will probably start planning them again. So let me write this. So back, check, see the chat now. No problem, Hermit. There is a link to the GitHub repository. It's basically just to build an application of to have ideas about a live stream. So that's it. Yeah. The YouTube chat is absolutely crazy today. I have no idea why this. This never happened, by the way. Either of like 12 hours live streams. So I have no idea. It's literally not showing the app. Probably it's showing it on the phone. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I can see this on the phone, but on desktop is just blank. Okay. Okay, so we had some ideas here, but I think that for now we are we are fine, and that's it. I don't know really what's going on here. Let me try. Yeah, it's crazy. This should not happen. I can see the chat here on the screen. You can see, but not here, which is absolutely crazy. No, I mean I popped out the chat. Crazy. YouTube is crazy. It's not showing the chat. Okay. I mean, I can read it from the phone, but doesn't make sense. Unicorn enrichment facility. Of course, this is just a simple simple example. So this is what a streamer should see on their profile. Okay, so the idea is to have a specific list of ideas for each streamer. Okay. And then we will see. But I need to create, of course, authentication system. You need to be logged in, and then you will probably see. You need to decide what you will see. Maybe you can see the profiles of the people who have the app. Yeah, and probably you can check them. Interesting. I want to add this. Show profiles. Show profiles of the users on the main. Thank you, Hermit. The project, by the way, is open source, so feel free to create issues, open ideas, and so on. We still haven't launched. It's just me just coding during live streams and so on. So it is basically something for me to just have some fun. So that's the idea for now. I have already the domain, which is a great plus, streamlify.dev, and that's it. On the main page for not logged in users, show a list. Yeah, probably first I want to create the backend in Rust. Now I used Next.js to create the API because I think it's the easiest possible way. I don't have CORS issues. I don't have anything else. At some point I will probably have property B, scaling, deployment, and so on. The interesting thing is that like, since streamers they do this as their job, it can be interesting, for example, to have ideas and see who gave them that idea. Otherwise, you have just the chat, which is nice, but this might be an interesting tool. Again, yeah, I can see the chat, but just from the phone. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, show the users. Show some users. Show the users who have up. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for today. We have been live for 3 hours, something like that. So I think it's time for me to just stop it. Thank you for coming. Really appreciated. And I have no idea when I will do I'll do work more on this, but the application is live on GitHub for now. For now, it's the code is all available, and I will see. I will see. I will see if I will keep this everything open or not. I need to decide. Okay. Bye, everyone. If you want to say bye, I will wait a moment. Yeah. Bye bye.